Classy women talking that with me, Jen, and the Ladies First team.
Blah blah blah. Girl power, feminism. Do you know what I mean?
You stay classy.
Hello. I'm just gonna pause all the way up. Hello, hi. Are we recording?
Hi.
We're recording.
Testing.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuned in.
Hello.
Welcome to I was going to say the very first Ladies First podcast, but it's technically not.
Number 2. We didn't really drop number 1, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It was like a test run.
Yeah, exactly. It was a test run. So now we're like, you know what? Let's just drop it. So I'm very happy that you guys are listening in, clicking play and tuned into us and the movement, and thank you so much for supporting us.
Yes,
and
we really appreciate each and every one of you.
Absolutely. And again, the website is weloveladiesfirst.com.
Yep,
it is a one-stop shop for all things women.
Yep,
we have fashion, entertainment, dating, news, art, sports,
spirituality posts,
beauty posts,
everything you could think of under the sun.
Yes, it's the whole shebang, and it was very important for me to have a site where all women can come and check it out, and to have all these incredible women on my team who know about this stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So just to get that out the way, if you guys didn't know, we wanted it to be very one-on-one. So if you were reading it, it was as if you were getting advice
personal.
from a friend.
Yeah.
Right. Not like very contrived and
that's
structured.
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's a little boring.
Yeah, you know, you wanna get advice from your homegirl.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They're just trying to structure everything the way they learned in school. It's just like, I don't want to read a textbook when learning about dating. Like, come on, I want the real rawness to it.
Right.
You know?
Even
with fashion or entertainment, like you want that real raw advice.
Well, I'm glad you brought up the fashion thing because, girl,
what
did you see Beyonce's Vogue fashion spread?
Yes, I did. Caliente.
What? If you guys haven't seen it, go to weloveladiesfirst.com or our IG at weloveladiesfirst.
Slade.
Yes. That's why I put the title. You saw that? Beyonce Slade.
Exactly.
September issue.
Exactly.
You know what I love about Beyonce? See, she's an epitome of Ladies First, right? If you go to our website, you see that she's in the banner. And for a reason. She embodies
transition. And she can play any role.
Anything.
She could be the ghetto girl popping her gum, and then you could just see her and she's like this elegant social butterfly with these gorgeous gowns, and I love women who can transition like that.
Exactly. And I think the reason why the women gravitate towards it so much, love her, is because she's just created this persona in the industry, right? She is not one of those, you know,
out there
dotty tot women, right? She is not like, she's a great example,
sex, but she sells it in a very
classy way. And there's a difference, which is a great conversation we'll have for another podcast.
Yeah,
because you could be sexy,
yeah,
but without being overtly sexy.
Yeah, there's limitations to it. I always like have this theory, like if you're gonna wear a crop top, don't wear a mini skirt with it.
Right, you don't want so much skin. You know, it has to balance out.
Right, one long, one short.
Exactly.
Never both at the same time.
Yes. So B, you totally killed it. And
we love you.
Yes, we love you, and I'm sure millions and legions of fans do.
Exactly.
But she's definitely a legend.
Beehive.
For sure. I love that. I love the whole wet look. It just looked really dope.
She did it for Drunken Love too. She did the wet look.
That's
but
true. Yeah, she did. Which is a very that was a sexy video.
It was, but she's married.
And
so it's like she's doing it with her husband. It's not like, you know, and I love that about her. Like she didn't come out like as this. She was a sex symbol, don't get me wrong.
She is.
But she upped the ante once she became married.
Right.
You know, and I like that. It wasn't that she was trying to do that before she became married, which showed you're sexy for your husband. Right. You know, and you got to know when to sell that sexy.
And you hit the nail right on the head. I think she did it on purpose to show women, like, you know what? If you are married, if you're in a long-term relationship, that doesn't mean that your sex appeal dies out. You can just be as hot as the other one.
Yep.
But, you know, that's all your man's. And of course, she's a mother. So
and a hot one.
Yes, a very hot MILF. But she's such a great example. Blue Ivy's grown up to be like this beautiful, adorable thing. I
hate that the media
her.
went so hard on this little girl's hair.
Like, for real.
She's a little girl. Like, come on. I liked her fro. They threw a bow up on there. Yeah, like, let her live. She's a kid.
It sucks that she has to go through that.
Right?
You know what I'm
so
saying?
young.
And I could only imagine what's going to happen when she gets older.
Exactly.
She's going to have all the spotlights
and you know,
on her.
everybody's going to have something to say. They want to criticize something.
Now, speaking of celebrity kids, I read today that Cordell Brodus, if you guys don't know, ladies, he is the son of Snoop Dogg, and he is a incredible football player.
Yep.
ESPN even did a special on him. He had a really bright future in football, and he actually got accepted to UCLA, which is a very prestigious football college. Found out he quit.
No, I refuse. No,
Steph. What? He quit to pursue a career in film.
I mean,
this hurt my heart. I don't know why it hurt me so bad, but
it's like you okay, he's young, so he probably doesn't really grasp this theory yet of pursuing your bread and butter and then living out your dreams as you're doing your bread and butter. You know,
you
like
can do both.
You can.
Look how many people that have been athletes that went on to do film.
Right. Or singers that went on to do film.
Right.
Or, you know, like I really don't think he should just like quit.
Yeah,
but
I know. Especially because he has such a bright future. Like, he could potentially get into the NFL. But I could understand how. See, we don't know the backstory, right?
We don't. And we know that his father is a big football head.
Right.
So is he living out his dad's
dream, or is this really his dream?
Exactly. And as a kid, we must, get into the mind frame of his age group. Sometimes you don't want to live your parents' dreams. You want to do your own thing.
Now, this is all speculation. We're not saying that,
no,
that's the situation,
not.
But, it's a possibility.
I mean, why would he just all of a sudden say... That's the only thing that kind of makes sense to me at this point. Like, am I doing all of this for my dad? Is this something that I really want to pursue? This is not really my passion.
I don't want to say this. I'm not saying it's true. But you know how Straight Outta Compton...
Really?
What happened? Who called you?
My phone.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. You know how Straight Outta Compton just dropped and stuff? I hope that it wasn't the reason why it inspired him to go and amazing movie, by the way.
I haven't seen the movie, so I'm like completely...
Fucking amazing. Amazing.
I need to go see it.
I got to sidetrack because this is very important. Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, I know. Incredible. Everyone's raving about it.
Incredible. I'm telling you, I was telling Steph offline that a film is good when you don't look at your phone
for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours straight. My eyes were glued to that screen. You know what it is?
I love movies like that.
You know what it's up to par with? I think it's up to par with... You ever seen Ray?
Yes.
The Rays.
Really?
Musical movie about a music star. It's up there.
Really?
It's good. I'm telling you. It's well written. Shouts out to F. Gary Gray who directed it. And all the people that acted in the movie, including Ice Cube's son. It looked like you were watching NWA. And I'm not gonna put any spoilers, but you learn so much about the group that you never learned before. And it goes beyond just NWA. It goes into the Death Row days too. So it's very, very good.
Okay.
Make sure you go check it out. Sorry, we totally sidetracked, but it's such a good movie.
As always, you'll learn that about us.
So right now we're just running through the stuff that's been going on. So the biggest story I think of the week, Kylie Jenner's 18th birthday. Could you believe this girl's only 18?
I know. You know what's crazy? That I thought that she was older.
Yes. 18.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. We okay.
No, speaking. I'm literally eating my lunch right now, so this is lunch talk. Seriously.
Listen, she's
growing up too damn quick. How about that one?
Yeah, she's growing up really, really quickly. I think as far as all the surgeries and stuff like that, I definitely would have waited until, she was a little bit older, maybe like 20, 21, because we change our minds about things as we get older. We might not want certain things. Or I know me when I was 15, I wanted a freaking eyebrow piercing. Like, come on. And I wouldn't rock an eyebrow piercing today. So it's just like, you're constantly changing your minds, and I think she needed to focus on being a teen, but that was kind of hard with her sisters being
these gorgeous women in the spotlight.
And you want to keep up with the Joneses, and who knows what they were saying to her behind closed doors. Like,
Right.
you know how kids are.
Yeah.
But still, it was way too young.
And speaking of that, obviously dating Tyga, they came out to the public now. They waited till she was 18th, clearly. He went and bought
Which
her.
everyone knew.
He went and bought her a $320,000 Ferrari. Must be nice.
Vroom, vroom, baby.
But, but it made me think about girls who are, he's 25, is that right?
Yeah.
An 18-year-old dating a 25-year-old.
That's a 7-year difference, but let's keep in mind that mentally, that's a big leap.
Yes.
Because, I think when you get to, let's say, a 25-year-old dating someone who's 7 years older, okay, that's more, we're okay with that.
Right.
But, when you're so young, it's kind of like, people look at it like a mental manipulation, like you're manipulating this little kid to want to be with you. Not saying that that's what he did, because she probably loved this guy and was like, oh my God, this is somebody that I want to be with. She probably saw him on TV. She probably thought he was so dope. She probably got to be around him a few times, because we all know the backstory behind that. But, she's a kid. And then you see Chloe, with the whole French Montana thing. So this is what the girl is just used to. This is her norm. And the public goes so hard to bash this poor girl, but it's her norm. One thing I just don't agree about with her is all the surgeries and stuff like that. And I think that she should have waited with the whole dating Tyga. Like, waited until she was a little bit older, or at least date someone in her age bracket.
Because let's be honest, no matter how mature you are, you could be the most mature woman at 18. You're really, like you said, not mentally mature.
Exactly.
You haven't seen a lot. You haven't experienced a lot. This is, I believe, this is all based on the blogs, but her second relationship.
Really?
Serious relationship, because she first dated Jaden Smith.
Really? How long she was with him? I know they had pictures of
They were like on and
stuff
off for a couple years, I read. And then now you kind of just swoop into Tyga, who has a child, a baby mama, was in a long-term relationship.
Straight stole.
And let's not forget, that was a different topic. And he's 25.
Her mental is not there yet. Her mental
Girls,
is not.
remember when we were 18? You're more gullible and susceptible to things.
Exactly. I know. I definitely was. Like, there are things that I'm like, damn. Like, if a guy would have told me that now, he would have got punched in the face.
Exactly.
But like before, you're just like, oh, you don't really know how to react to things, because you haven't experienced it.
And ladies, believe it or not, there is a big difference between an 18-year-old mind versus a 21-year-old.
Hell yeah.
It's a 3-year difference. It might not seem much. It's a big gap.
That's just like me when I turned 30. It's a totally different
ball game.
Like, perspective. Like, I look at things so differently than when I was even 29. So that right there, that's like a leap from teen to adulthood. And people really, they just like, oh, it's only 3 years.
No, it's a big difference.
Like, now you can drink, you can, like, these are things she's gonna start, which I don't know if she drinks, but she's gonna start experiencing the drinking and how building up her tolerance for certain things.
And who know, I mean, I don't want to say it's puppy love, but
they say that
it's kind of still puppy love. And who knows how long they'll be together. Maybe when she hits 21, it'll be a light bulb in her head, like, you know what, this might not be right after all. Because let's not forget the rumors about Tyga and all the transgender women he was sleeping around with, even with her
while he was with Kylie.
Yes.
Get out.
And there was a girl named Mia Isabel, if I'm not mistaken, who came out and said and released text messages, photos of him that he was texting her, dick pics and stuff like that.
My God.
Yeah, like,
I hate dick pics. FYI,
disgusting. I've never gotten one, thank God.
They send them to me all the time. That's because I'm single. I don't want your fucking dick pic.
So,
you want me to put it on Facebook?
So she released all of the proof and the evidence, and Kylie still stayed with him, which goes to show why an 18-year-old mentally isn't ready for something like that. Because
hell
you pull that on someone that's 25 and older, 21 and older.
F you.
Peace.
F you.
Seriously.
And all your shit.
None of that happened. Well,
She deserved that $320,000 car.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes, darling.
Get that car, baby.
You ride that till the wheels fall off, girl. Moving on to another Kardashian. Well, she's a Jenner. Steph. Very interesting topic.
She is a Jenner.
What happens when
This one's a Kardashian.
This one's a Kardashian. In particular, Khloe. What do you do when your ex-man or ex-husband rolls up on you out of nowhere? Khloe was walking out of her Soul Cycle gym class or whatever at like 6 a.m.
Damn, that early?
Early, girl. And then who comes
I've
up?
been watching you.
Real-
He had that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Police song? No, I should play that right now. Boom. There you go. Clip. Who comes waltzing up, bum rushing her? Lamar Odom. What are you thinking? Have you ever had an ex roll up on you like that?
Have I ever had an ex
Or
roll
anyone
up on
that
me?
like just you used to date or mess with and they just came out of nowhere? You're like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Actually, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time I was dating this guy.
Sorry, I'm eating my lunch right now too.
I was dating this guy, and all of a sudden, he's like, me and him had a falling out. We went like a month without talking.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I hear this knock at the door, and it's him. Now, I don't live with anyone, and, I'm really don't care when people come over, but don't come unannounced. Like, what if I moved on? Even though it's a month, I don't move on that quick. But what if I did?
Mm-hmm.
And you come and you knocking on my door? Or what if I'm, starting to see someone new and I had them over? Maybe I had them for brunch or whatever the case may be. You don't just come randomly knocking on my door, demanding to see me.
Exactly.
Texting me on my phone, like, come out.
And how long were you with
now.
the dude? You were just dating him at one point?
I was with the guy for like maybe 8 to 9 months.
8
I
to
was
9
dating
months.
him.
So-
And he just went... like, I don't know what the hell was his problem.
Yeah.
That's never cool. Like, never show up unannounced. But I know
Ever in any situation, whether it's friends or dating, I don't like that.
No, I don't like
really don't
pop-ups.
This girl I used to know, like, it was back in the day, but she would just randomly show up at my house.
No.
A homegirl. I mean, we were cool, but
No.
you still gotta be like, text me and say, hey, I'm coming over.
Exactly.
Not just, hey, I'm here. Okay.
Exactly. No.
What are you doing?
But they did say that she had scheduled a meeting.
I'm sorry. I'm just like zoned.
No.
Just looking at my Instagram because info. Shouts out to the Miss Info. Who I'm very, very happy and fortunate to say is a friend. She is a legend. She stopped by today, the station.
Yeah.
And she brought a little baby Max.
It's so cute. I want that baby.
You have
his cheeks.
Yes, those
his
chubby
thighs,
cheeks. Oh
his
my
arms.
god. Go to my Instagram at Jennifer Lay Daily if you want to see the photo. I was telling Info, he literally has Michelin Man arms.
Yeah, like no.
There's indents. It's so cute.
My baby has to be fat.
So shouts to Miss Info, your adorable baby.
Chunky. So
Steph.
chunky. I love chunky babies.
Okay, I'm not gonna say this person's name because they may not want me to say it. But this, what is this?
This Justin.
Okay. I need a beautiful. This comment underneath the photo of me and Info.
Oh.
I need a beautiful Asian woman in my life. Lord knows. I feel some type of way. What are we, like? A commodity? Like, are we a side thing? What are we, like, just I don't know, a topping you want to choose at a buffet table, or like dessert?
I hear this thing about Asian women all the time, that you guys are very freaky.
Who said that?
You can do all these different positions and no, like seriously, like every guy, like, they're like, damn, I need me an Asian girl.
But see, here's the difference. Do they really want to be with an Asian woman, or the idea of being with an Asian woman, like the fetish? Because there's two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the fetish can lead into something more. But if that's the focal, ew.
Who wants to be a fetish? Well, it's a perfect segue because what we do at the end of our podcast now, which is really fun, I do when I'm on air, Hot 97.
Air it out.
It's called Free Your Mind.
Air it out.
And air it out. So I have callers calling, and we're going to open the lines hopefully to you guys soon. So you can call up if you want to talk to us about anything.
Yeah.
Where you just kind of just free your mind and speak your mind about something that's bothering you, something you're going through. So Steph, what happened with this racist situation?
I didn't even get to tell you. It's nuts.
Yeah, let me hear it.
So
I'm hearing this for the first time, you guys. First time. She made me want to go fight somebody if they disrespected her.
That's the Brooklyn. That's the Brooklyn.
I'm a lady though, grown up, but should it happen?
I went out over the weekend. It was one of my friend's birthdays. So we all decided to go to like Williamsburg to hang out. So she had, you know, people from different backgrounds were with us. We had white people, we had black people, we had Latinos, we had everybody. Everybody was just going out to have a good time. So she goes and she's like, yo, she wants her cousin to come with us, whatever. Mind you, they were going to leave her cousin, right? Because he was talking, he was taking too long, and I went back to go get. Yeah.
Okay.
They went back to go get him. So I was just like, okay, whatever.
I'm just
Well, they didn't go back to go get him. I went to go get him, and I was like, yo, you leaving your cousin? Didn't you say you want your cousin to come? So boom, I go in, I get her cousin. We all hop on the train. Now, when we get on the train, I guess he must have took a good look at me, and he was like, I fucking hate you. I hate your fucking kind. You're disgusting. Look at your hair color. I hate people with blonde hair. Look at your fucking skin color.
You're kidding me, Steph.
I hate your kind. I just hate you.
He said this in front of everyone?
In front of the whole train. Do you know how embarrassing that was? And then
her cousin?
Her cousin. So I was like,
can I ask you, what was his background?
I think he's probably African American. He has dreads, and I was just like, dude, my hair's fucking copper. That's one. It's not blonde. It's copper.
It faded out.
All right. What the fuck? That's one. And when I was like, well, what's my kind? Because I didn't understand what he was like. I'm like, okay, you hate me, I'm ugly. He said I was ugly.
Oh my God.
You know, when someone says you ugly, those is fighting words.
Yes.
So
I can't believe he said that.
So
just out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere, like,
I'm just trying to I'm just trying to get the thing visually in my head right now. He comes on the train,
sits down,
looks at you,
looks at me,
and then just goes off.
Goes in.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
So
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
What? Yo, everybody started ganging up on him. You know that I always have a lot of shit to say. He left me with no words. Like, I was just like, I was trying to process what was happening to me, because that has never happened to me before.
Wow.
So I I'm like, but who do you hate? Like, what the fuck? You know?
Does someone do something to him?
Like, I hate Indians. Like, I hate people who are Indians. I hate people who look like you. You look like an Indian.
What?
You dyed your hair the way they dyed their hair.
What?
I had a bad experience with Indian people. I always do. I hate their kind. I hate everything about them.
Wow.
And then I'm like a little... you know,
taking
looking
aback
around and shit, because I'm like, oh fuck, is there another Indian person on the train? Because I don't want no issue. Someone come, they gonna, what the you talking about? Like, it was just nuts. So they all just started going in on him, saying, you know, do you know your roots? Because, you know, we all stem from like this Indian background, and it was just completely insane. I had to literally tell this guy, like, dude, they were gonna leave your ass, and I went back to get you. So if it wasn't for this Indian bitch, your ass wouldn't even be here right now. Mm-hmm. And I guess he must have not realized who went to come and get him, because he was so deep in conversation, you know. But it was real fucked up. And you know, he started talking about, well, his friends and stuff started talking about how, you know, there's a lot of racism going on in the black community. So why would you even go there? You know, like, it's like you're dishing out the same thing that's being dished out to you. And it was so nuts. And everybody was like, yo, like, you handled that really well. He was like, he hates my hair. He said he hates that it's curly. He hates curly hair.
I can't believe that
He hates curly blonde hair.
So what ended up happening? You guys still end up going out together?
No, like, he wound up just leaving and getting on another train. He was pissed the hell off. He didn't want to talk to anybody because everyone ganged up on him. And I was just
what do you expect sir.
First of all,
you come on a train, you bash someone,
you bash
someone's racial background,
you bash your cousin's friend who she invited out to celebrate her birthday with.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what I would have done.
Exactly. That's how I felt.
You don't expect that shit.
What
you know what, Steph?
Say?
I don't use this word a lot, but one of the groups of people that I hate in this world are racist people.
Yeah.
There is no room for it. You don't need it. It's not unnecessary. And for him to come out his face and say that to you, despite what you've been through, you don't do that.
Exactly.
And it's not a group of people that do this to you. It's not. It's the person and the individual.
Exactly.
Not your face, not the color of your skin, not your background. It's the human being that's doing this to you.
And I can't believe that
I'm ready to fight. I'm over here shaking a little bit.
You said that. I'm so glad that you said that because it's definitely true. Like,
I hate racism.
They
you guys.
zone in on color. Like, what it is? Like, we got fucked up Asians. We got fucked up Latinos. We got fucked up black people. Fucked up white people.
Yes, it's never boiled down to a race.
Fucked up.
Yes.
Like, what does that have to do with your race?
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And it's sad. It's disgusting. You know what I think? I think the people who are the most racist are the people that's never dealt with racism. Think about it. If you've never been put in a situation where your background, your color, your creed was brought up to question, would you be able to sympathize with someone or this what's going on in the world right now?
You're absolutely right.
That's why you're so heated. And I'm so heated because obviously you went through that and things in the past. I clearly definitely have. So to someone out there who don't understand where we're coming from, I would love it if they were put in a situation so they can understand, because some people don't know.
And when you're faced with a situation like that, like, I was just really surprised at how calm I was because I'm not really a calm person.
I can't believe, you know what, I would have been shocked though.
Yeah,
like you.
I think that's what it was. Maybe it
Shock
was just
factor.
that I was so taken back. I didn't expect that, you know.
Girl.
But my advice to anyone who is faced with someone that's acting like that, because I was laughing the whole time. Like, I was just cracking up. Like, to me, I was like, is this a joke? Am I being punked? Like, you know, like, I thought they were like fucking with me. And my advice,
which is not a funny joke.
It's not. But my advice to anyone that will ever experience anything like this is to just, you know, just ignore it, because that's just showing that you have the upper hand, you know. And obviously they feel some way about it, so that if you come back and you try to like clap back and act all stupid and rah, they're gonna be like, this is why I don't like you, you know. So it's just, sometimes you just gotta just bite the bullet. And sometimes I know it's hard, because there's times where I'm just ready to just set it off. But then it's like other times you just, and it was my friend's birthday. I wasn't going to do that to her, you know? And especially not to her cousin. I'm not going to sit here and just be like, what the, you know? Like, no, why would I ruin her night? Let him look like the asshole. Right. I would rather the person look like the asshole than that person bring out the asshole in me.
Yes. And
never allow anyone to bring out the asshole in you.
And listen, guys, this topic is so sensitive. It's ridiculously sensitive. And all I can say is we live in a country that's built on diversity. Yep. That's what makes America America.
Exactly.
This land was built on immigrants. So for you to sit there and attack other races just makes you look like a fucking idiot. To sit there and try to be racist towards another race when everyone around you, us, is from another background.
Exactly. And we're all a big melting pot
New York
of
City,
nationalities.
Especially?
We don't know where exactly. That's so funny that you said that, because there was another thing that I was looking online, and they were saying how, you know, there was a guy going around breaking down the backgrounds of people, and it was like this white person, but he really had like African roots, and then this African dark-skinned guy had European roots.
Let me tell you
like,
something.
it was mad bugged out. Like, you would never think, but we're all just different back. Nobody knows where they really truly came from. They just know up until like their great grandmother,
right?
If that.
all humans bleed the same.
They do. Breathe the same
Breathe
air.
the same air. We all have
Give
emotions.
birth, like women.
Right. Yes. And
we all have emotions. You're right.
we're all
feelings.
We're human beings. Doesn't matter how light you are, how
Yup.
dark you are,
Yup.
which part of the world you came from.
Yep.
We're just human beings.
Exactly.
So instead of tearing each other down, just fucking love each other and keep the peace.
And the person that you're hating because of their skin color, you might have so much in common with
them.
this person.
Yes. Yep.
You guys might be two peas, and you might be missing out on your future soulmate, your future best friends, because you're harboring so much hate.
And you know what, Steph? I'm trying to understand. I don't know if you can, but
I can't wrap my head
around racist people.
I
can
can't.
never. I'm not even as a joke.
Right.
I can in my heart. I can never be that person to do a racist joke, even if
me
it's
either.
You know, some people like to play around. I don't have it in me.
I mean, like, sometimes we get into the stereotypes,
But there's a difference.
yeah. You know what to poke fun at. There's a limit.
Right.
And we all need to understand what that limit is.
Right.
But then again, there's no handbook as to what the limit is. Where do you cross the line?
And that's something you guys or anyone's listening to this, should think about. Remember, this is about loving each other and spreading love. And I know I sound like a Beatles song right now. Spread love, peace, equality, like a little hippie child.
What was that song?
But it's the truth. All you need is love, love, love. Love it. I'm playing it right now.
All you need is love, love.
Love is all.
Love is all you need.
That's what it is, though. Steph, I think we should end on that note.
Yep, I think we're ready to wrap it up.
That was a good convo.
All bases.
Got me so hyped right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't play with that
Knock if you buck. You're on that shit right now.
I do not play with that racist bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm not for it. So thank you all
for listening.
Yes, I know, ladies and maybe gentlemen, if you are listening.
Yeah.
It's a deep conversation, but it had to be had because of what you went through. Oh my God.
It was nuts.
We spoke about Beyonce's incredible spread.
Oh, yes.
Gorgeous, darling.
Gorgeous.
The actual issue is going to drop on August 25th, so make sure you cop that when it's on newsstands. We spoke about not following your parents' dreams, following your dreams. Should that be the reason?
Yes, and also, your parents, they want what's best for you,
but you know what's best for you in the end.
Yep, that's true.
And we spoke about dating, growing up too quick.
Dating older men.
Take your time. Because, honey, 18, you don't know nothing. You don't know anything. The only thing you know is how to look cute, hanging out with your friends.
And whatever that guy that you're with now is telling you.
Exactly. So please take your time. Do not speed up the process.
No.
We spoke about being rolled up on by an ex.
Yes.
We don't do that around here.
No way.
Never, ever. And if you're just a friend, you don't do that.
No pop-ups.
What else? Asian fetishes.
Because you guys are just like obsessed with Asian women and their skills, bedroom skills.
I said, as if we're a topping too. Like, what the fuck?
They want that pretzel position.
Yeah, I guess.
Isn't that Karma Sutra? That has nothing to do with the Asian.
I don't know. No idea.
Girl, you gotta teach me some tricks.
On that note, we thank you guys for tuning in and listen. We're gonna try to drop one each week, hopefully.
Yep.
And just talk about things that are going on and things that we're going through, and I'm sure you're going through, and just drop some advice. And again, we're gonna have some callers call in.
Yeah, so, I'm so excited about that.
Yeah. So be on the lookout. We'll do a posting on it if you want to take part in this.
Cool.
And we got a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, good shit.
So thanks for tuning in. It's your girl Jen. That's my co-host Stephanie.
Later.
And it's the Ladies First podcast. Bye.
Mwah.